Alrighty, well, we're gonna pull up our first slide, and it's actually gonna be a book. I always love to cite sources, a source, many sources perhaps that, or right to Nana Ike Kumu, to look to the sources that we have. Many times it's a myriad of kumu, if you will. And in this instance today for us, what we wanted to share out that many of you already know is Keawa. We kind of call it the Tides Hula, but you see up there that book, Kahana o Kapo'e Kahiko, the works of the ancient people, the old people. That is the source where I obtained these 16 terms. And it was really neat for me to cross-reference these with my father. And so again, there's another leo pai pai, an encouragement for all of you to, if you have a papa, a tutu, a grandmother, father, mother, people that's ma'a to the kai, to know what term they use. And this list, if you will, is not by any means the entirety. There are so many other terms that are utilized for the tidal movements and sorts. So we just encourage you to look for maybe the Miama Amau, what is commonly perhaps spoken in your vahi, in your place. But again, this was great for us to be able to have an opportunity to broaden our own Ike and nevertheless to cite the source. Here it is. Our next slide is actually going to bring up the terms, if you will, that we got. This is a great photo. We had a work day. This is all of us on actually the south side of Kiholo as we were teaching this group that was with us on this day for our work day. Here's us learning, and some of you might be able to see yourselves in here. I see Uncle Darryl. Anyway, nevertheless, what we wanted to take you folks through is to kind of look at the movement of our kai of Kanaloa as it makes its way through a tidal cycle. And so very beautiful through that book, Kamakau, does exactly that. And it's starting off with a Kiholo, and you can just follow that that movement, if you will, of the ocean, and we can clearly see what Kiholo and Pi'i and Piha are doing. We're pushing up into the high tides. And as we continue into that Kainui, Kaihohonu, these are certainly what we know of as the high tides, the absolute hohonu. And we are going to walk through the definitions. One of the definitions of hohonu is deep, and that at the highest time of a high tide, the sea is at its deepest. And as we kind of continue along, we'll see your kaiku, kaiapo, kaiholuholu. These are what, again, kupuna, we're elevating ike kupuna, the knowledge of our ancestors. And so those are looking at kind of a mid-tide. And thank you, I know Sister Becca's on. She taught me, I believe, it's a slack tide. And Becca, you can chime in for sure. But to the ike kupuna, these are those mid-range, mid-tides. As we continue along, your kaiemi, kaimaloo, kaimake, kaiaaka. Now, as is indicated on this line here, we're coming into your low tides. These are your the times where, as we were live at Kiholo with cousin Lehua, these are the tides that we are in, that maloo, make, aka. So your low tidal terms for low tide are found along this little rendering of a tide chart, if you will. Okay, so you all need to ku'iluna. Everyone should stand up, find you, you know, in a comfortable spot where you can still see me, and you'll be following along. We'll take you right through all of these terms and some motions that are associated with this these lovely terms of our kupuna. Your first motion, I kind of started it. It's two hands, of course, to your side, like waist high-ish, as your first motion. So I'm actually gonna just do this as we normally and do on a regular basis when we teach it out. So I'm gonna hamauleo. I will not say a thing, and you just follow along. Ho'opili mai, do as I do. Ah, ah, oh yeah. Okay, well, that was it. We are ending, our ending motion is where we began. So to the side, we're gonna go through this again. No worries, no worries. We will hanaho. Repeat after me, and we'll go through this a couple times. So our beginning motion, and then we begin. A, a, hoya. Kīholo, Kīpi'i, Kīpiha, Kīnui, Kīhohonu, Kīku, Kīapo, Kīhoruhoru, Kīmoku, Kīemi, Kīmalo'o, Kīmake, Kīa'aka, Kīhoe'e, Kīmimiki, Kīa kahulumanu. Okay, yay! We'll try again. Lohanaho, lohanaho. We'll do it another time. But there are some indicators, some things that might help us remember your first motion when you're coming up to a kaiwolo. Most of us, we kind of run like this, I guess, in most instances. But your hands are gonna kind of come up in that almost running position, kind of just little things that help memory. But kaiholo, kaipi'i, right? We're coming up, we're climbing. And kainui, it's usually, I know we can't see, but it's like a full extension. My hands are way up above my head, so full extension. Once we get into the kaipiha and kainui, I'll get off the stool. Kainui, we're just bringing our hands out to the side again, full extension to be the big C. We're depicting the nui, the kainui, and the kaihohonu. Drop your hands right to your side, because now we're looking at depth, the deep. We're depicting deep sea. Your kaiku is pretty straightforward. Two hands right in front of you. Then we get into your apo, kaiapo, which your motion is your surrounding, encircling. Holu holu, here's your rippling, sloshy action. Your kaimoku, it's a real quick pullback, real quick pullback, that cutting, that's what we're depicting, right? That kaimoku, pull back, quick, push down, right into your kaiemi, and then it's that exposed papa, kai malo'o, kai make, two hands, kai a'aka. And then your final three, that big mountain wave, up and whoosh, kind of right down, so that kai ho'e, kai mimiki. I'm thinking you can notice the fingers, that kind of grabbing action, that grab, pull back, that's your mimiki, your receding. And then your last one, that one wave. So you're making one big wave that just covers everything. And you're gonna end in the same position you began. So we'll hanaho, ho'okahi ho'apu, we do it one more time. And then these are recorded, so you can kind of go back and nanaho, look again if you desire to or need to. So we go hanaho. And again, our thoughts are we are depicting the ocean, kaya kanaloa, this keao, the movement. Our ocean, of course, is a place that a lot of people, a lot of us go to as medicine to help us heal, to help us balance, all of those wonderful things. The kai, again, too, is very strong, very powerful. So when we teach this to you know, sometimes our students, and we're like, okay, it's not like this, or like this, right? It's real, it's strong motions. And we're thinking kanaloa, we're thinking vast, strong, epic. So I don't want to be, we want to be not kapulu in our motions, but umayaw, and know what we're depicting is that kaya kanaloa. So with that kind motion, action, thoughts that we reflect when we do this. So our beginning motion, 2 hands to your side, and we will ho'omaka, oya. Alrighty. I think that's pretty much it. That's what we got going on. Are there any questions, thoughts, clarification perhaps that we might need before we all kind of sign off? I think the half hour has sped on by, which is nice. Sometimes maybe we can make this a little longer, but we will most certainly be doing this every other Friday. Looks like our next one will be April 17th.
Say one thing, this is Becca. Just how much we appreciate you, and for you to do this for everybody is just such a special way to end the week. And I just mahalo you. I'm already starting to cry. We call ourselves the Kiholo Criers for a reason. It's just like, I miss you guys so much right now, and this just really like brought it home for me. I've been thinking about each of you this whole week, and so for all of the Kiholo Ohana, all of the volunteers that are on the call, all of the people that Kiholo has touched, I just really look forward to being back there with you all soon. And I really miss you deeply, and it was just really special. This is a really beautiful way to be together despite everything. So thank you for what you do.
It's a team effort.
Thank you, Ulei, so much, and Becca for just coming in. I have the same feeling, and I'm in the same place, just missing seeing everybody. And I just love that we connected where we all feel just centered and loved. So I have the same, and I just love everybody. Ma'alama, be safe. And the next time we come together, we will certainly just, that hug, that group hug is going to be so sweet. So love you guys.
Indeed. Mahalo pihaya kako. We are, yeah, look at what we mahalo to technology, right? That can bridge all of us and bring us together at this time. So I'm, you know, adjusting to and getting to know it better, getting to know technology better, that it's not such a scary thing, and can do, but just to each and every one of you who are present. Thank you, folks. Lehua, mahalo for you taking us to Kiholo, a place where we do long to be, and eventually we will ho'i. But again, much aloha on behalf of Hui Aloha Kīholo and all of us who made this possible, for you folks joining on. Until the next time, ke aloha nui a kako apau, Kiholo love. Yay! Ahui ho, ahui ho, ahui ho.
Sit. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye! Aloha ohana from Heia. Bye! Ke aloha nui. Bye!